There have been examples of like say Vidya Balan for that matter. She's had some really good films, and they have been totally.
And, I think,
after another, she's managed to
absolutely.
So one can do it if you want to. I'm saying entirely as an audience.
Absolutely, but
you know better, obviously.
even with Vidya's films, you'll always see budgets of those films are really tiny. Even with this film, to be able to make the film on a larger scale, we need to be, and I'm including Vidya, me, all the mainstream actors, we need to be commercially viable. You understanding?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I'm including her in this. Even in my films, the budgets get really tiny. It's not like the boys' movies where you spend 100 crores on making the film. We don't have that luxury, and slowly, with people like Vidya, with people, actresses doing parts which are, female dominating, and if it's a good payback on the box office, slowly we'll change that. It will be slow.
Absolutely, and I think this movie, it looks like it, because when I saw the promo, you have that goosebumps. Honestly speaking, because see, since the fact that we watch promos on a daily basis, to be honest, after a point of time, it gets boring for us. And we want that thrill. Somehow, if it's something exciting, and when you're saying that I'm an Indian, India mere dil mein, it's mind blowing.
This is actually a real life incident.
Of Mary Kom?
Yes. In fact, I picked up the footage from one of the news channels where the judges didn't make her win, and she had a full blowout freak out in front of the judges. She picked up a chair, she threw it at them. This is an exact copy of what happened. I mean, of course, her Hindi is broken and whatever, but because it's a Hindi film, and she was speaking in English, so we've made it a lot more Hindi, so that, a wider audience understands it. We're making it a Hindi film. So a lot of whatever she's done, but that's a real life incident where she actually did that, and she said that, India mera dil mein.
Now she's from Manipur, and the entire northeast angle that many a times it's not considered part of India. There's a beautiful, I think, advertisement of KBC recently that has come about, where a girl from Kohima, she's asked by Mr. Bachchan that where exactly it is as such, and there are various countries, and 100% populations like studio audience says it's in India. So she says that jante sab hai lekin mante bahut kam hai, mante kitne. So somewhere does that angle come into the picture as well, that the fact that northeast somewhere they don't get the recognition that they deserve?
Yes, it's an important aspect in the film. I mean, when you see the film, it was important to Mary, hence we put it in the film as well. It's an important scene in the movie.
What about the dialogues? Lots of punchy dialogue, at least from the promo. Kabhi kisi ko itna bhi mat darao ke dar hi khatam ho jaye. There are lots of them.
This is one of my favorite dialogues. She's, as a girl, you get threatened all the time, especially in a male-dominated industry, which is hers, where people say that females, especially when Mary started boxing, it's an interesting piece of trivia. There was no official female boxing in the country. It started in 2000, which was the year she became a boxer. So technically, she has been around since female boxing started in the country. She's been through a lot, and those dialogues sort of lend the dramatism to be able to explain what all she's been through.
Dil ye ziddi hai. Aapka dil kitna ziddi hai?
उतना नहीं जितना मेरी का है. As a person, she is a full ziddi. Full. What she wants, she has to get at that time.
Right.
मैं भी वैसे हूँ थोड़ी सी.
Right. Your trainer in the film is, I think his name is Mr. Sunil Thapa, I believe.
Yes.
And he's quite a big star, I believe, down
Yes.
in Northeast. As some experience of working with him.
It was
very interesting times as well.
I call him Coach Sir in the film because he's just the way he looks, his personality. We've fashioned him exactly like Mary's coach, whose name is Ibumcha, and we've made him Ibumcha Singh. So we've made him Coach Singh in the film, and he looks like that, bald man, really stout, and the way he punches. So we've made Thapa sir be as much like Ibumcha as possible, so that it's a little bit more real.